Hello, Facebook replayers. I hope everyone's well and you had a great weekend. It was a bank holiday weekend over in England. So I had a night off on Sunday. I went out. So my head doesn't explode at home. I've been over to Sheffield. It's a city. It's about 60 miles away today to do something awesome. But I won't roll it out and tell you what it is until everything's in place, basically. But I'm talking about the Facebook algorithm change today anyway, because obviously it's changed and people need to know how it works, because if you don't know how it works, you don't know how to monetize Facebook and such, because it's very, very important that you know exactly what to do. Who's watching? Where are you watching him from anyway, whoever's watching with me today? Hello, Rosie. Okay, so the algorithm change. So big changes have been made to the algorithm. I think you'll have noticed at the weekend you couldn't comment and like and stuff for a bit. There was big problems with it as they were rolling it out. So it's changed once again. I don't particularly like the algorithm, I think, but it can be fiddled with to make it work properly. Are you okay? So firstly, if you've got a secret group, right, never mass add people. When I first started, I added loads of people, but all it does, it just kills your algorithm completely, because Facebook basically favours relationships. So if you're just mass adding people into the group, it's not going to do your algorithm any favours. And when you put a post out there, no one's going to see it, because your algorithm will be on the floor, so it'll be at the bottom of the newsfeed, basically. So, you know, the Facebook groups, they're a small connected community. Facebook is for relationships, isn't it? To create relationships. So you need to put your emphasis on making friendships with people and relationships with people, okay? How is it over in Vancouver, Tom? Is it nice and sunny today? It's rubbish in England. It's really, really rubbish. Sorry, my phone's going off. Okay, so before you put a post out there, like half an hour before, the longer you do it, and the longer you engage with the people before you put a post out there, you're going to go right to the top of the news feed. So that's very, very important. So, you know, if you do an hour before and engage with 50 people rather than engaging with 20 people, your post is going to be much higher in the newsfeed, because the algorithm is going to favour you. Okay, so make sure you're commenting and interacting however long before you put a post out there, because you'll fly. I promise you. Okay, so as soon as someone would comment on your post, you want to be replying instantly. You want to be building up comments and likes, and GIFs are very, very important, which I'll go into in a sec. So, you know, if you don't spend time interacting in your newsfeed, your algorithm's going to be crap. You need to be social. That is what Facebook was built for originally, okay? Especially from your personal profile. When you're paying for it through Facebook advertising, it's very different. But from your personal profile, you need to be social as possible, right? Okay, so as I said, they've added a huge weight to the algorithm. So what you need to be doing is, in the comment, obviously reply to all the comments straight away when someone comments or likes or does whatever on your post. You want to be using GIFs and the little emojis, them faces, because GIFs, Facebook likes, they're putting these new things out there for you to utilise, so they're going to prefer it if you are actually using what they've put out there to use, basically. So it's very important. Use GIFs all the time and use the smiley faces, and always reply to your comments on your posts or statuses or Facebook Lives. Who's watching with me anyway? Hello, everyone. Okay, so yeah, always use GIFs. Facebook also wants you to be as original as possible with what you're doing. You know, never recycle a picture, because they don't like that at all. So always look for original new content to put out there. Basically, it's going to weigh in your favour massively. So always get new pictures, new content. Never copy and paste, because then you're going to be looked at as a copier. No one likes that. Even like if you got a meme, obviously Facebook owns Instagram, so if you find a meme on Instagram and then just copy it and then put it onto Facebook's going to know, because the platforms are connected, right? So always be careful about what you're doing. You could change 1 word, 2 words, 3 words within that meme, so then you have made it your own. That is very, very important, okay? So never do copy and paste, because your algorithm will drop. Okay, yeah, so be originality. That is a key thing, what I'm talking about in this live today. Be as original as possible with your photos and whatnot. So if, you know, when people put posts out there, like a silly post like, oh, what's your favourite colour? That's really stupid. Or what's your favourite emoji, for example? What has that got to do business related? Facebook doesn't like that. You know, you need to be asking people. Ask people a serious question like, who's your favourite motivational speaker, for example? Don't ask stupid questions because it doesn't like it at all. Ask a question that's going to add value to your community. You know, ask the question and you can get that many comments. People will find huge value from what you're saying, and you're going to get more and more comments on it, aren't you? More people are going to favour what you're saying and doing. You know, so Facebook algorithm basically works by letting you see what's relevant. So the things that you post and what you're doing and who you're interacting with, you will see more of. So it's very important. That's going to give you, and on your newsfeed, you're going to see things that are relevant to you and your business, basically. You know, you don't have to, you know, if you don't get likes, people, you know, if you do get likes, people will see your posts, but they're not loyal to your cause. You want people commenting and actually, you know, adding value, because when people start commenting, they're actually taking value from what you are actually saying. So, you know, I've got a thing on Google Chrome called Facebook Friend Remover Pro. It's a bit ruthless, but when you're working from your personal profile, you need to be as ruthless as possible. I've got rid of all my family, all my friends. I should have set up a different Facebook, but I never did. But everyone's gone now. I'm ruthless. I'm building a business. You know, I'm not messing about. So if you're working from Facebook, you need to clear out all the people, the dead weight who you don't need, because people who don't interact and comment on your stuff are dead weight and just affect your Facebook's algorithm. You only want people who are actually interested in what you've got to say, okay? So get rid of them. It's very important. Obviously, engagement. Facebook Live is the #1 feature in Facebook right now. They love Facebook Live. So this is where you get your most engagement, basically. So even if you're shy, you need to step out your comfort zone and you need to start doing videos, because people love to see someone's face, what they're talking about and what they're doing, basically. You can get to know someone much better, can't you? So people, if you message someone, obviously Facebook Messenger as well, that's connected to Facebook, so you need to be careful in there. If you are never called message people, but if you message someone and they don't message back, that kills your algorithm. Like, if you kept on messaging them and they blocked you, you're dead. You're dead in the water, I promise you. So be very careful with what you're doing on Facebook Messenger as well. The next thing is, you know, the new Facebook storyline, like Snapchat, that is an 8%. That is an 8% weight on Facebook's algorithm, basically. So quite important as well. If you're sending out a Facebook stories like that all the time, you want to go through quite a lot of people's comment, send an emoji or whatever, because that's going to send you higher up, and more people are going to see what you're putting out there. Like if you were motivationally speaking someone through a Facebook story, if you go through the entire list of people who you see, yours is going to be at the top, and then people who are in your friendship list are going to take notice of what you've got to say, basically, which will effectively help you out in your business. So never ever, people, just be careful what you're doing, because people don't message you back, you're screwed, right? You know, if people are watching your stories, like I just said, the engagement goes up and people are going to come over and take more interest, maybe look at your page or whatever. So you always want to be interacting with other people on the storyline. That's quite important. Facebook's also in the time in now. How many spam accounts do you get? I get so many porn accounts trying to add me. I accidentally accepted one today and deleted straight away. I hope no one saw it. But yeah, they're trying to get rid of all these spam accounts now, which is good, because it's absolutely stupid. Sometimes I get numerous ones daily, and then I won't get them for a week, say, and then I'll get loads again. It's awful. I don't see the point in it at all. So that's what I've got to say today. I hope you found a nice amount of value from this. This week my new training platform will be finished, which is on fire. It's awesome. So I hope you're all excited for that, because it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be, it's a full website, but there's going to be 5 different ways to make money online, basically, not just affiliate marketing, what I'm doing. There's loads of different ways. So I'll try to get that finished as quickly as possible, and enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.